legal matter na one aspect wey fit affect your life o. No be small way. Na sometimes everything wey dey do have legal implication. So make you no try think say you sabi if you use legal sense or street sense to do legal matter. Sometimes you feel boomerang well. That's why we come to say beware of legal terminologies, particularly the one we say you dey normal, you think say you understand them. And that's when they call terms and conditions apply. When you see those two such things, terms and conditions apply. Make you just take small style. Look back well, look front before you enter. Somebody come in the other day talk say when he buy the land, when they pay small. They not tell him say if you want come out, you go pay some charges and things like that. And true to where we look at the document, they talk say terms and conditions apply to this way you want to. Now Christmas, just like this time Christmas, they come say if you pay now, they go give you some something for that payment. Promo. They go give you something, and then you go spread the rest. But terms and conditions, the thing where they behind and that thing you won't collect. Like collect fowl, you collect chicken when they give them chicken and one jar of oil when they give them. But in already the terms and conditions where they there. So because all these things where they hear when they say terms and conditions, it mean a lot. Not be just word. Na legality or legalese. You call them for law. You call them legalese. When we say na legal language to say that it pass what you see, it pass what you see. Make you enter. So like we talk things like say that sometimes you go take Latin term, right term.
Okay. But first of all, why did they always write all these things in Latin? Why not just put it in plain grammar?
Not be every time.
Okay.
But where they take them right, because some things due to explain them for long grammar, they contain more space. So one word for ceteris paribus, just like
all things being equal.
All things equal. Just one word, you go like mean. You go just take and control that thing. And if you see ceteris paribus, and you see going to make you say, you know, ask what it mean. That one are your own problem. That's why you suppose get your lawyer along. The one way you don't understand, say, okay, lawyer, I beg explain this thing for me for normal English. If it long, but explain them for me, I will try to understand them. That one matter. But if you say you won't just do posy, say in the post, I get them. A lie. If it affect you. That's why even for your insurance package, sometimes I don't talk about before. When you do insurance, the person will come market insurance company call for you. But say, okay, take this insurance policy. If be like saying that person come from that company, and if they persuade you, make you do the insurance. The law be say when you don't do the insurance finish, no matter how much that person represent in company, now you they represent for law. So when what you sign, as you sign, and you go say no, now your company representative say no. The law be say now you get that agent, even though now they represent in company. But as per when you sign, it is assumed for law say you get your right mind to sign. So that person, now your agent, will they help you to make your decision, not be the company agent.
Okay.
And if you don't know that, you can't say because he won't get in commission anyway. As he don't sell the insurance policy finish, he go get in commission from that in company. But for the eye of the law, that person now your own agent. So be like say somebody will want push you, make you buy something. But be say you know where you get, and the same thing for money there. Agent for land. They won't sell land to you. They go talk say the land good. Because you know say after sale you go get commission from the seller. But the rule be say caveat emptor. Let the buyer be aware.
And what me say observe is say sometimes even the way they write for plain English, where you go see terms and conditions. Or people we just
people don't read them.
We just
people
see
don't read them,
know.
especially on the online.
Exactly.
So many things where you go just see when you want buy something, you go say terms and conditions. Fear me, no go know. You just agree.
We don't ask questions.
Even the another one again where they fall prey to that agree to these cookies. For people that will not to get patience to read all this legal grammar, how they go fit help themselves?
Now, I see that's the thing we don't talk now. The reality of say, if you no get patience, I bet get patience. Get them. Understand that you need that patience.
A key.
It is very, very key. Without the patience, you go end up as patience. Make you understand, because these things na real trouble. I mean, I don't talk. Say, get one of my friends will be say, he go buy shares for one company, for one stock broker company. They come tell and make he sign one document. When he sign up, they call the document and say irrevocable power.
Wow.
Irrevocable power. He continue say, I mean, he buy a lot of shares, buy and put up for ground. Only for him to see say when he want need money, he go check his share stock. It should not go down well. Why? That company, they sell whenever they will give chance to sell, they sell. Sometimes they give remit the money to them, sometimes no go remit the money to them. You can go ask them what they say, make you see rating sign now. You sign already. I mean, anytime when they want sign, they go sell your document. Because now them for the front side and then buy for you. So they can sell. So no many times. And people know they will look. They look at this terms and condition thing. And sometimes when you want sign this term and condition, they go make them so easy for you to even know read them.
We say Nigerians, we know they read.
But let's talk about worst case scenario.
What
will be the worst case scenario for a person when don't look anything, especially legal grammar?
People don't lose houses. People don't lose all their investments.
But you don't see that it happen before.
People don't lose houses. They don't get everything wiped off by just one mistake.
Wow.
In fact, people don't make their children poor for life, because when they get somebody who say you go borrow money for a bank, and the money na small money. In fact, there's one guy that what he paid his money that he was owing the bank till about 400,000, and then he stopped paying because for him it is small and doesn't have money. And in his own mind he has almost finished paying the money. Do you know about 6 years later the money has become almost like 10 million?
Wow.
Compounded interest.
Wow.
Compounded interest. And when you know that he tied that thing to a property that he thought he still owned.
Hey.
Better life.
Qualified.
She not
My name is Tina.
Tina don't want carry last.
Alright, Tina.
I want just greet you people. I'm enjoy your program.
Thank you so much, Tina. We appreciate you. Alright, I say better life. But you need to tell us say you qualify. Better life.
I qualify.
What is your name, my brother?
My name is Jacob David from Nasarawa.
Alright, Jacob. Alright, Jacob, talk to us.
Yes. I want to ask, what is that time and condition apply? What is the full meaning of that?
The full meaning of terms and condition. You can also say waiting in that Joshua. But I don't say the gentleman say when people say terms and condition, what do it mean?
T and C.
T and C applies.
It applies.
Yeah,
it means say that forget about waiting that they do. There are some rules, there are some guidelines, there are some other peripheral or peripheral issues where you're supposed to know that will apply to this thing where you want to do. And those terms and conditions now essential part of the agreement. So the two of us will exchange money, but those terms and conditions now in the guide that exchange of money. So as they pay me, as they say, okay, they do promo, buy land now for 1 naira. If you pay me entirely, so you say terms and conditions apply, meaning say nobody don't let the money where you exchange now, nobody let the form where you sign now. There are conditions in place so that in case this happen, in case that happen, and very essential, you need to put your eye for those terms and conditions, because now them in the cocoa.
All right, you don't hear that one. People of terms and conditions we don't know the meaning.
I don't go. Good afternoon.
Good afternoon, or better life.
I don't forget this long.
I qualify. What is your name?
I actually enjoyed this your station. I'm a first time caller.
Hey. What is your name, my sister?
My name is just call me Ebony. Just Ebony.
All right, Ebony.
Yes, now, I enjoy this program. I'm into sales of years, and I'm about begin to ship in some clothes from China. Somebody brings me up, but I wasn't informed about all these details of terms and conditions, whatever. So I really appreciate because this is like an eye opener for me to be able to shine my eye properly. Before I will so that I will forward money, then they will now send my goods through one Korea or something like that. So I just want to appreciate your station for enlightening us. Those of us that we don't know anything, we don't go to school. Thank you.
Alright. Thank you, sir.
I appreciate Last CDSM. No Last CD.
No radio. Number 101 best station.
Ebony, not be only those who no go school. Even those who go school. Not be only those who no go school. Even people will go to school. They fall pray for this thing. They know they sabi say when they say T and C. Nah, like begin.
This one say, better life I qualify you. When somebody buy land and is giving deed of assignment, what does that mean? Is the deed of assignment the same thing with contract of sale?
No. Okay. Thank you for that information. You see, contract of sale now say two of them don't say we won't buy this land, won't sell this land. Contract means say okay, they never finish totally what you want to do. That means that contract of sale. There's an agreement to sell. Okay, I will sell this land for you for 1 million or 100,000. Maybe you won't pay small. So we don't get contract. We say now contract to sell this land when on these terms and conditions. Now when you don't finish all the terms and conditions, now you can't do what you say deed of conveyance or deed of assignment. The deed means say that there's a formal agreement where we say you are conveying the land from one person to the other, or if the person another way can say okay, it's an assignment, the interest where I get for this land, I they assign them, I they give them to the other person, and they call deed of assignment.
Okay.
That one are to consolidate everything. But contract be said they never finish them, but I don't get agreement on ground saying I won't buy.
Fake clients pretending to have land, but there be fake agents around because they're there in our society and community. And what will be the best way to avoid falling a victim? Before you answer that question, make we talk about fast track first.
Okay, this fast track course, Chichi, are the surprises some people see they talk say Nigeria hard.
Some people watch jackpot. If it's American, I be there. Now abroad, they say even if na Colombia,
they go go. Where go there our side and they run. Fast track course, basically it has to do with real estate, which is the new gold, which is the gold now. Now they happen for the country, even in the world. And fast track course, we have professionals that will put you through on how to make good money. You go make good money. If you're only financially free, say you understand how the real estate business works. Say you be local agents. You want enter international. You want make good money from real estates. Fast track course will teach you how you go do. And apart from that, even people will say, okay, fine. They want to manage money. They want they financially disciplined. We get experts also where we put them through on how it works. And to participate, you need to pass through a phase, which is you guys call one number, the person will come put you through. The number to call now 080 90 63 4766. Make I call them again.
I better call them again.
080 90 63 4766.
All right, so you don't hear that one. Take advantage of this opportunity. Okay, still on the message where like say sisters be sent. You say, how can you track those fake clients pretending to have land, but they be fake agents? And they say, what would be the best way to avoid to fall a victim of this kind of fake clients?
Very, very simple. Not so simple like that, but very simple. You see, just like we have said, the rule now, caveat emptor. Let buyers be aware or beware. So to that extent, no they take anything when anybody talk to you, especially by the agent will be saying their own to look for money from both sides, from you and from the other so-called seller. They don't care. They don't want to know whether the down their new. Now just to convince you so I can part away your money and can get their own commission. That's why you have to get your own lawyer or go to very reliable companies, very reliable people. But even if you are having a reliable person or company, still get your own lawyer independently to go and make search for you, to help you with help in investigation. And even then, even sometimes lawyers should dey for error. Try as much as possible to not allow you say because you like the property you won't buy by force, by crook or whatever. Try to open your mind and say, what if things go wrong? Make I take time, be patient, ask questions about, get information, read about the thing, so as much as possible so that you can put your. Sometimes you cannot avoid them, maybe say you will still get some losses, but in the main, try as much as possible to avoid it by taking extra measure, getting an independent lawyer, getting to know information before you can now put your money down.
Better life.
I did qualified though. If you are doing a great job.
Thank you. This voice be like sister's voice. We just asked your question now.
Well, I just make I greet your guy in the studio.
All right.
Good afternoon.
They go continue to bless you. They come more because nowadays people they fall victim or sometimes they go create fake social media and saying that maybe we are giving out land because you know talk about those fake hands where they give for Facebook and Instagram nowadays, and people to them not go confirm properly. They will not be paying money without them not going to the place to confirm if they get the land or they don't get the land. And another thing now they say nowadays they share flyer. They go even the right hand for wall of street or for roadside. So make people try to be careful.
Yes,
because nowadays now people are paying money without not confirming if now the right person are paying the money to all now rural people. So people are falling victim. But this program now enlightening me of knowing the right decision to make before I drop any money.
It's better.
Thank you.
All right,
it's better. It's
very important.
Very better. Because you have to understand all these things very well. Even sometimes don't be say the one they say terms and conditions. Even put your own terms and conditions for motion.
Okay.
Put your own terms and conditions.
So if they give you terms and conditions, you can even put your own forward.
Say, okay, this is the deals. This is I want. Can we agree on this? Because I want to be sure that what I'm getting. Don't be say every time terms and conditions of that people. You want to even ask your own terms and conditions too. Okay, if you fail, if what I go get, what I go get. Because sometimes now only one side that terms and conditions they come to, and if you no pay favor, you no enter them. That's because na contract.
So it means it is flexible.
Better life.
I qualified.
All right. What be your name, my brother? Chisco. All right, Chisco. You get any experience or question? We bless you want to ask our person.
I'm not teaching now. I'm greeting the guy the city as well.
I greet you, Chisco.
I greet you. I greet you, Chisco.
So the thing I wanted to say concerning what you say, concerning the time and condition. Most of the people in this country, they don't know the meaning of that abbreviation.
TNC.
It's abbreviation, It's abbreviation. There's nobody that knows that. But thank God for last video that we are trying to put everybody through concerning that.
All right, so yes, so we appreciate you.
I do normally buy things on here on the let me say on WhatsApp or whatever. I don't do that. Before the WhatsApp comes in, I don't do that. If I want to buy something, I'll go to that place, I'll verify. If I want to buy land right now, there's one I'm trying to push in the code right now. I'll go to that place
and check for yourself. Yes.
Take the land, tell my pastor to pay. Otherwise my pastor tells me I will buy it. But thank God that we have a very good program. Because I don't know why people are falling to that victim. Not because of people that they are so selfish interest that they fall to that victim. Because you saw it 1.5 million. I want to buy 500,000. And it's a very good location.
Yeah.
You understand? That is what really happened. I get right now. Like the terms and condition right now. I remember doing the golden eaglet. There's one of these footballer allow. He doesn't know what the rights on that Japanese or whatever, something like that. And he signed as a life contract. Yes, now you can't ask anybody. There's what they call Nduka Ubade. Doing the golden eaglet. I know what I'm saying. I don't know at the age you are going to be at that time. I'm sorry to say that.
You are not serious. If Chichi catch you,
Adam speechless. Chichi is speechless. Chichi will revert.
Oh, I see Chichi face immediately the guy talks to.
Because you made a mistake that I'm not Chichi school. See, the best radio station I've ever been seeing since I was born is that Gidi.
We greet you, brother. Thank you so much. Thank you.
Because of one or two things, they will not say it.
All right.
Even the is not even okay. Look at what is happening in Kogi on the 5th now. I heard the last Gidi 24/7. I don't have that station since the last year. Going to 2 years that people are having it. Yes,
thank you, my brother.